Hello and welcome to UK Highland Photography here on YouTube, the channel dedicated to helping you to become a better photographer. Today we're going to be looking at some of the features that you should be considering when you're buying a new flash gun. In this video I have highlighted 8 main features which you will find on a typical modern day flash gun. So pause this video right here. Go grab yourself a tea or a coffee, come back, press on pause, and let's begin. An optical slave is a feature that allows the photographer to activate the flash gun remotely via any pop-up flash in the world. Once the optical flash sees the flash from your pop-up flash, it will then activate the flash gun. TTL is found on the more advanced flash guns. Through the lens flash guns work with your camera's built-in light meter in order to determine what the correct flash output should be for your final photograph. If you don't know what TTL is, then simply click on this video and watch this video on what TTL is in photography. Some flash guns have automated zoom heads which move back and forth. They move back and forth in order to correspond with the focal length of your actual lens. So for example, if you're shooting on a focal length of 125mm, then the flash gun will adjust its zoom head in order to shoot the flash to match the same distance as a 125mm zoom. Rotatable heads. Cheaper models tend to not have these, and instead their heads will either just move up or they'll move down. However, rotatable heads allow you to diffuse your flash by bouncing it off the ceiling or off the walls, etc. Diffusion flash helps you to soften your light that will produce a more natural looking image with regards to your subject. When it comes to autofocus lamps, then unfortunately it's only on the higher end models that autofocus lamps appear to be really any good. This is because the higher end flash guns tend to have a laser-like beam on them that helps the camera easily focus onto the subject. However, on the more lower end models of flash guns, then their auto illuminating lamps tend to be a little bit weak, which is not very good if you're a nightclub photographer. So if you're a nightclub photographer and you work in low light conditions, then it's best off that you invest in a flash gun with a laser-like beam illuminating lamp. The overheating protection mode is only available on the higher end models of flash guns. Basically, overheating mode, when it's switched on, basically allows the flash gun to automatically switch itself off if it decides that it is far too hot to operate. When overheating protection mode is active, if it detects that it's overheated, it will switch itself off in order to cool itself down. The photographer will not be able to use the flash gun until the flash gun considers itself to be at a safe temperature in order to operate it again. The PC sync socket is another feature that's being found on more and more flash guns these days. The PC sync port allows you to work with radio triggers that still work with the PC sync card. Not only that, but the PC sync port also allows you to activate flash guns via the use of a PC sync cable. However, just be careful when working with the PC sync card that people don't trip over your cable. External battery back ports are a must-have for photographers who shoot weddings, journalism or off-camera flash. Basically, the external battery power port allows the photographer to greatly extend the shooting time in the field by adding an extra power pack to the actual flash gun itself. So there you have it. There was our guide as to what you should be looking for when it comes to choosing a speed light. Please subscribe to our channel, and when you get the time, check out our online shop over at www.ukhighland.com.